Are you feeling tired?
Hot water.
Do you have a cold?
Hot water.
Do you need to lose weight?
Hot water.
Is it too cold outside?
Hot water.
Is it too hot outside? Cold water? No, hot water. New from water. It's hot water. Good for healthy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 5 of Football vs. Life. My name is Joshua Pemberton, and with me is Mr. Jimmy Nuttall. And returning is Mr. Michael Bradshaw. How are you doing, lads?
Returning
fellas?
hero.
The returning
Good.
hero.
Yeah,
Should we take
you and Jimmy fucked it up last week, so I thought I'd
Yeah,
put
come
my
back and
significant
save us.
presence back.
Yeah, basically last week we had a segment dedicated to Premier League kits, but the internet decided not to play ball. Before we get to that, though, speaking of kits, should we model what we're wearing today? I've got my Juventus shirt on, which is always a lovely shirt to wear.
Got last season's Liverpool kit with the orange, which I'm still unsure about.
And Mr. Michael is donning the Cellar cow.
Image now not on mirrored, so it doesn't say
Yes.
Lissip rap.
Listen. Yeah. Basically, we're not speaking Welsh, so that's a good start. Right, let me share my screen so we can crack on with this. We are going to, of course, start with the Premier League kits. Although, actually, the Champions League is now back. Lads, how was your Champions League experience last week?
Yeah, good. Moving on.
For context, Michael is a Liverpool fan, Jimmy is a Liverpool and a Celtic fan, and they were both on the receiving end of some dickings.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
At least,
kits that let's have a look. Which kits are we?
At least I can say as a Leeds fan that we're undefeated in the Champions League. We're not in it, but we're undefeated.
Yeah, since the 90s.
Yeah, basically, pretty much. Yeah, we haven't lost since the UEFA Cup in 2002. Anyway, moving on. Here are some Premier League kits that we're going to rate and slate, and we have a scale of 3 things. There is stylish. Would we look good wearing these in a nightclub? Not that we go to nightclubs. Moderate. They're not bad, but more for sitting at home. Or abysmal. We wouldn't even give this to our dogs. And our dogs look cute in things. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like dressing up dogs. Anyway, the first one here is AFC Bournemouth. So this is their home kit. Where do we stand on this?
I like it. I think the yellow D is a bit misplaced, but yeah, I do like it.
Yeah, Jim Bob.
Yeah, I think it's not bad. It's pretty stylish. Like, I was in a nightclub, living it up a couple of nights ago, and I could see myself donning that.
I could see you in that, rocking the WKDs.
I feel
throwing a few shapes.
I feel like that the stripes perfectly represent the voice messages Jimmy sent me yesterday. My God. I'm gonna say, go on.
So this is, what do you reckon? It's virgin on stylish, at least, I think.
I'm going to say moderate because I just think the stripes are a bit too wacky for me.
I like it. It's just the person wearing it lets it down.
Oh, yeah. Also, yeah. Hey, you persuaded Bournemouth to part with 20 million for him. So, Now, this next Bournemouth
19.9 million too much.
This next Bournemouth kit looks like something from Snoop Dogg's back catalogue.
Yeah, this is GTA Vice City style. This is like,
yes. It's a bit too out there for me. It's just weird. All I'm getting a sense of this is why Bournemouth conceded 9 to Liverpool, because Chris Mepham's there going player.
I'll get that ball. Oh, maybe I don't, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
And Liverpool have scored a ninth. Bournemouth are like, is it?
To be honest, I do like it. I do wish the sleeves and the collar were the same color as the main shirt.
Yeah.
I think it's weird having the two-tone, but I do like it. It's the Asian in me liking it.
It's the Sri Lankan in you. Jimbo, what about you?
Yeah.
Like as a shirt, like if I was going on holiday to some resort, that'd be like the perfect shirt to wear, right? I've got the summer vibes, I've got a cocktail in my hand, you know, I'm loving life. But a football match, I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
A wet and windy night in Stoke on a Wednesday, it might be a bit.
Doesn't quite work, does it?
No. You're not exactly you're a bit inconspicuous, let's be honest. Not even that, actually. So I'm gonna say abysmal. That's my rating.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the middle. I'm gonna be like, yeah, as a bit of a fashion item, maybe for some situations, but not on a football match.
Michael.
Like it. Top marks for all of it. Except the, like I said, the collar, sleeves.
Fair enough. This black shirt here, I think last week I said this was stylish. I quite liked this.
I agree.
Yeah, black and gold works. I like it.
Black and
They
gold.
should have
All
just
right.
made everything else gold. The umbro, the badge.
Yeah. Yeah.
logo.
Oh, like
I feel
go
like- I
got
feel like-
yes.
Now, and the sponsors. Now I feel like I have to take marks off. No, I'm still sticking with stylish. I'm going to stick to my guns. This next kit, I say moderate. And the reason I say this Arsenal kit is moderate is because, one, visit Rwanda. Why? Two, the collar. The collar just doesn't do it for me. It looks like it's trying to be a smart, formal shirt that you wear for after dinner speaking. And it's like, it's Arsenal. It's North London. It's the complete opposite.
Yeah, I quite like this one though because it kind of, you know, it harks back to that time of like the Arsenal kits in the 90s and Ian Wright and that kind of thing. So I think it's not a bad effort. It's classic. It's clean enough. They've just tried to add a little bit of a touch of kind of nostalgia and the retro there. So I think it's pretty decent. It's a solid effort.
It's a solid effort all around. Mr. Michael?
It's difficult because with Arsenal, you need to appease both sides. Like, is some guy eating a prawn sandwich kind of like this? And is some guy with a knife in his pocket kind of like this? There are two sides that you need to. I think they've tried to do too much with that.
This is how Michael chooses clothes. Does a posh person eating prawn cocktail sandwiches like this? Does the stabbist in me like this? I just can't decide.
Also,
So
I don't think posh people have eaten prawn cocktail sandwiches since like 1972.
Not prawn cocktail sandwich, just prawn sandwiches.
Oh,
it was Josh who added the cocktail. Just prawn sandwiches is what I said. You added the cocktail.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I added the prawn cocktail. Yeah.
I'm sorry, upper class Toff. We are not worthy. So we say moderate all round then.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to give my dog that shirt. I mean,
Abysmal.
Yeah, for me.
Abysmal. Moderate for me.
Yeah, well, I'll go moderate / stylish. So it gets a moderate overall, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah. The black kit, I said this was stylish. I liked this.
Yeah, I mean, I like the color scheme, but now I'm seeing it up close.
The picture doesn't do it justice.
It's a bit bronze.
The picture doesn't do it justice, I don't think.
But Arsenal are a bit of a bronze team now, aren't they? They were a gold team back in the day, but now they've slipped right down to bronze. It's probably apt.
That's a challenge on Football Manager I've always wanted to do. Get Arsenal back to the glory years. But I'll just stick with Preston for now.
Get Preston back to the glory years?
I'm trying.
Glory years?
They were before. Was it before Nottingham Forest? Yeah, they were the first team to have like an invincible season. Then it was Leeds, then it was Nottingham Forest, and then it was
way back in it was like the first season of the Football League, I think, where like
when people were like part-time builders.
Exactly. Yeah.
True.
Even Tom Finney, though, to be fair, Tom Finney was a plumber. Like when he was playing, it was crazy. Like, and he was like a world-class player. Yeah,
he was extremely world-class. So Are we saying? What are we saying for this one then? All right. Stylish and moderate from
Fairly,
Jimmy.
fairly stylish. Fairly stylish.
This one is abysmal. I hate this.
Don't like it. Don't like it. In fact, my hangover's coming back just looking at it.
Even Martin Odegaard doesn't look best pleased in it.
He's like, get this shirt off.
I left Real Madrid for this.
And Saka's like, for fuck's sake. Come on.
And Emil Smith Rowe's like, I don't want to be here anymore.
To be honest, I do like it. Pink and blue is good, but it's that top blue.
Yes.
There's no need for that.
I think so.
I'm all right. I think there's a sort of moderate to abysmal, sort of stylish. There's a mixed bag of all three. We move on.
This is going well. We're going to be into interior design soon, boys. This is.
We are exactly. We're into Aston Villa, and honestly, I think I said moderate for this kit. It's just it's Villa.
It's fine. You know it's a Villa home kit, right? I just don't really like the sponsor. I don't like the kit manufacturer. But it's not too offensive. It does what it says. It's a Villa kit, right?
I mean, the only offensive thing is the fact that Tyrone Mings is stood at the front, as if he's like the star of Aston Villa, and it's like
you should be Stevie G. Get Stevie on.
I think it's pretty offensive for Philippe Coutinho to be standing that far forward, given his form as well.
Yeah, he should be on the bench.
Yeah, he should. Yeah.
Way back, really small in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
With the training kit on.
I mean,
training kit on, yeah.
I'll tell you what, when he came back, though, he was pretty decent, but he just sort of tailed off a bit.
Yeah.
Just tailed off a bit. So what we're saying...
very adventurous for me. It's a bit boring.
So we're saying moderate?
Yeah, moderate.
Moderate. Wouldn't go out in it, but wouldn't exactly have it ripped to shreds. Oh, Jesus. Now we come to the next... Right. Here is why I don't like this. I have nothing against claret and blue, as long as the claret is the main colour and blue is like the accent. This is just disgusting. I think it's just wrong.
I disagree.
Well, I know you disagree. You're
I
on the young side.
I don't like the car is the A. That's a little bit shit. But
I've just noticed that.
Else.
I've just noticed that.
Yeah, I never even knew that was a thing.
Now it explains. I mean, fair play for trying to get a car out of that, but no.
To be fair though, Michael, I think I know why you might like this. It does remind me a little bit of the candy kind of away shirts of Liverpool in the 80s.
Yes. yeah.
It's
got that vibe.
Speaking of Liverpool shirts of the 80s, how's your Liverpool shirt? Have you retired it now?
yes, I didn't want to wear it again. It's a jinx, man. It's a fucking.
He's put it in a drawer. It keeps opening by itself, and he's got broom. He's like,
it's like get back in the drawer.
Get back in. It's like,
yeah, the dog won't go anywhere near that drawer.
Michael's not going anywhere near that drawer. So I don't like this. Michael likes it. Mr. Nuttall.
See, it kind of grows on you. Like I think it's because, like, for us, it does remind us of that, like, Liverpool kid. But like I said, the elements of it, there are elements that I don't like. I really don't like this cast story.
I agree. It does grow on you like a tumor. Just saying.
It's not the most offensive one we're going to see, put it that way.
Oh, geez, no, it's not. But they're coming. To the fact, if you can see on my screen, you'll notice I have another Premier League tab open. We'll get to that. Let's carry on. Let's add some Teach Now stuff. Yes, that's a whole different thing in itself. The Aston Villa black kit, I quite liked it.
It's kind of...
For me, it looks like, when you're cleaning the floor and you've got like bits of fluff everywhere. Like you're just sweeping up a bit, and it's like, oh, this. Where's the pan? It reminds me of that. I don't like the.
If you own an Aston Villa shirt, please use it to clean the floor. That's the advice we're giving you now.
Football versus Life top tip. If you are running out of dusters, the Aston Villa away third kit is the perfect choice.
Yes. If you've run out of mops or toilet rolls, use your shirt.
Well, I mean, it's
Wipe
almost the same
shit off
colour.
the floor.
For me, it's a bit like they're trying to be Wellington Phoenix.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's very low Dortmundy or very, but I get what you mean about the color. It's okay. I think you can't go wrong with black and yellow, but
For those of you who are non-cultured, Wellington Phoenix is a football team in New Zealand.
is indeed the only one from New Zealand in the professional league, right, in Australia. Which
yes, indeed. To be fair, there's not really much in New Zealand. The only other option they have is getting sheep in a team.
Yeah, or
hobbits. Or
Hobbits.
Yeah, just get Gandalf in goal. No, Gandalf would be the manager. Frodo, you did not pass.
Fuck's sake.
There's the title right there. Frodo, you shall not
new
pass.
material on us, are you?
Yeah, give it. Next 5 minutes is your.
Yeah, next stand-up special.
My Netflix special is in the works. Let's move on. Brentford. I thought this wasn't bad, but it's the same as last season.
It's okay. It's just the sponsor I don't really like, but I think it's like we say, it's Brentford, but Brentford's never going to be exciting, is it?
True. This kit, however, do you know what? Now I see this picture, it's kind of grown on me a little bit.
It's okay, but I'm not young enough to pull it off. I mean, if I was young, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, when I was 18, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
back in the days of Jimmy Toucans. No, but trust me,
like
he's from Lancashire. Yeah, but he's from Lancashire.
I've always felt like I'm in the 60s.
Michael, this man wears a flat cap because he can.
Do you really?
He has.
I have done before. I don't have one with me here in China, but I have done before.
He has turned up to a chips and gravy party he was having in a wife beater vest and a flat cap. And
to be fair, though, that was a northern themed party. I said for my birthday, everyone dressed like a northern. Yeah, I used to do them at uni, chips and gravy parties.
They put beer in the gravy. It was really nice. Anyway, we've just segued into chips then, and that's made me hungry, which is a really bad idea.
3 northerners in a room. It's only a matter of time before.
Oh God,
comes up.
Jimmy, I think your hangover's about to come back.
Oh no, this is like a really hard Mario level. This is
like someone took a screenshot of someone playing Tetris and went, "Yes."
It's just
I like it.
Oh God.
You're young, Michael.
I do like it.
Michael, you're the PlayStation generation.
I'm the PlayStation generation.
I know we're all not too far adrift in terms of age.
He's of the GameCube. What was that?
GameCube.
You and I, Mr. Jimmy, are Super Nintendo / the first N64 / the first PlayStation. This man is like PS2 era.
Oh, come on. I had an N64. I was boss at Mario Kart, the original one.
See, mate, we're all pretty much around the same age. N64.
Super Nintendo Mario Kart was just amazing.
See, actually, you're showing your age now because I never had Super Nintendo. I had the original PlayStation, but I didn't have Super Nintendo. Pembo, you're the oldest one here.
I am. First games console I got was that, and I've still got it. It's at my dad's. I kind of need to. I'm kind of tempted to just, grab it and either see how much it is. So I'm guessing Michael thinks this is stylish, and Jimmy and I think this is god awful.
Yeah.
We shall move on. Now, I like this next kit. This Brighton kit, I am a fan of. Apart from it's got Danny Welbeck. As you can see, Tarek Lamptey here clearly is not a fan of Danny Welbeck and is looking away.
He's just farted.
He's just there saying like, he's just there saying,
hey, Tarek, smell this.
Here, Tarek, pull my finger.
I like how they've gone for the deck chair with it. He's like just to make sure it's Brighton.
I know, but it's just like it's a good thing he's not leaning back into that deck chair. Otherwise, he would become the deck chair.
Yeah, it's
be a deck chair with head and arms.
I like this originally, but now I'm looking at it more. It's got that kind of the line connecting the collar. I'm not too keen on, but the color scheme itself is okay. But
I think
Actually,
the gold
speaking of
makes
which,
it for me.
it's a good thing we're on Brighton. What do you two make of Graham Potter being at Chelsea?
I think they've both gone for a risk.
Yeah,
yeah,
without a doubt. But I feel
definitely.
like if I was Graham Potter after having a career in Sweden and Swansea and Brighton, if a club like Chelsea came along, I would be silly to say no.
And the Ghana women's team.
And the Ghana.
Oh
Wait,
wow,
what?
as well. Wow.
Yeah, he used to be I think he was like an advisor or director or something like that.
How'd you be an advisor for an international team? Do you advise them not to play international games?
I can't remember. I know he wasn't the proper full manager.
No, Osterson's was like his first proper job.
Mm.
It says a lot when a man who used to play football professionally for York is now the manager of Chelsea. But then again, managers who had so-so playing careers actually a pretty deep. Like Klopp's playing career was not spectacular. Amazing
Yeah.
manager. I think
I
probably
mean,
the most successful.
Guardiola was a good player.
He was good, but he wasn't like he was in the Spanish national team, and yeah, he played for Barcelona. But people forget back in the 90s, Barcelona were meh. There was a couple of seasons where they were really good, but they weren't what they became now. So yeah, and also I think Guardiola's like the rare exception of having a solid playing career, and then being a really
Yeah.
really top
Well,
manager.
I think they always have the regrets, don't they? I think like even Ferguson, he obviously played for like the Heights of Rangers or whatever, but then it didn't go well for him, and I think they all have these kind of like underlying regrets that they didn't manage to fulfill in the playing career. So
Exactly.
they become good managers. Yeah.
The thing that stops me liking this next kit here is not the color orange; it's the fact that the badge is white.
Yeah, just everything to me kind of screams like Blackpool, which yeah.
No, everything to me screams like we want to be the Dutch national side without calling ourselves the Dutch national side.
I don't know who's this player on the left. That smile is it's unnerving. That
It's like I know what you did last summer.
that guy who won't stop talking to you at the barbecue. You're like, can you fuck off now?
Sounds like when I first met my wife, and the person sat next to me wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah, sorry about that again.
Disclaimer: it wasn't Michael, but yeah, Michael stopped talking. We move on to Chelsea, in which the thing that ruins this Reece James just there looks bored. But you know why he looks bored? Because it's a Chelsea thing.
Yeah, I think this is okay, right? But from the collar, the collar's
The
kind
collar, I don't like the collar.
Yeah, and it's a Chelsea thing. It's the first time I've seen that. Surely, like voting UKIP is a Chelsea thing. Why don't they have that?
Yeah.
The pride
Combat
of London.
18. Yeah.
Oh.
The National
Supporting
Front
Rangers
is a
if you live
Chelsea
in London
thing.
is a Chelsea thing. Yeah.
Do you vote UKIP? Be a Chelsea fan. Now, you see, the collar then gets turned into like the main design of the away shirt, which I don't mind as such.
What is this other kit on the right-hand side here? I like that way much more.
Yeah, this one's more interesting. Yeah.
I would have that as a home shirt rather than that.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Also, I always thought that training tops and main shirts were always sponsored by the same people. So why? But why?
Yeah, same. I don't know.
Trivago. Crap football team. Trivago.
To be honest, it just looks more like a t-shirt than a football shirt to me.
It does. It looks like this away kit looks like something Primark sell in their summer clearance sale.
There's a problem is that a lot of the shirts now they're trying to be t-shirts, but you've got to have that balance of it's got to look good to wear, but it's also got to be a football shirt as well. So
exactly right. We're gonna speed through this because the next three kits Jimmy and I both agreed last week are amazing. Booyah!
Oh, these are fashionable. These are good.
I don't care if it looks a bit like crayon. I like this.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
what I'm thinking.
this.
Again,
And I
crayon.
like this.
Oh, yeah.
Slanty
But
crayon.
I feel like it's subtle crayon. It's not quite. Bleh. There's clearly a pattern there. They've gone between the lines. It's gone a little bit out, but it's fine. It's not like.
So this is. It's modern, it's retro, it looks like a football shirt, but you could also wear it with a pair of jeans. I think they've got it all right there.
I think they've got them spot on. Stylish all around. Best kits in the list in terms of consistency.
Yeah.
We go from the best kits in the list in terms of consistency to a team who I've had to open a separate tab just to truly hit home. We start with the Everton home kit, which is nothing spectacular. Was that Michael or Jimmy? Because I know one of you had a hangover yesterday, and I'm just wondering if that's.
It wasn't me, but
Both
it was
of us.
starting to bring stuff up again.
I know, yeah,
Oh,
come on, I'm going to turn my computer off if you carry on with this.
So there's the home shirt, which is, this. This.
Oh, this is
just,
disgusting. What
This
is this?
is.
Like, this is like, not even your nan would have this wallpaper, you know?
No, yeah.
And then you think it gets better. It doesn't. Now, the yellow was okay until you see the arrows, which I say is them acknowledging that Liverpool will always be ahead.
It looks like a garden fence.
It does, doesn't it?
It does.
I think I said, was it like Elsa's mountain or something, from Frozen?
Basically, yeah. Well, she does need to let it go sometime.
If you've got this kit, let it go.
Stop trying out material on us, Josh.
I don't need to. I'll let this. I'll let this go.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, baby.
That is awful.
That is hideous. And guess
And
what?
even
It gets
worse.
much worse.
Oh my goodness!
I don't
Why
mind.
does it? Why does it look like Spider-Man jizzed on a shirt?
Kind of reminds me of a homage to Einstein in the time theory, whatever, the space-time, all sciencey. But even worse, it makes it worse knowing that Jordan Pickford is going to wear this.
Yeah.
Michael doesn't like Jordan Pickford. However,
and
feast
then
your eyes.
How did he
dear.
consistently? Like, I think they have different designers for each shirt, and then they get a less qualified one for like the least important shirt, right? Because the home one,
Yeah.
the home
And
one
this
was
guy
bad,
is
but
like
at least
a
it was the right
blind
colour.
homeless guy.
Basically, we need to make another shirt. We've run out of money in the budget. It's all right. Sid round the corner. The guy with one eye.
Yeah, get your high vis. Get your high vis.
Yeah.
And get your crayons, mate. Go on the edge.
Because you couldn't even make up this design, though. I just don't get it. This is like there's a printer error or something. Something's gone wrong here. Because there's no way that somebody would choose that.
It's the fact it says here, the third kit goes for a garish look in Mandarin with graphics in black and old gold. Garish is one word I would use. Fucking disgusting is two words. Jesus, I'm going to get rid of this. I never ever want to see it again. We are going
Please
to get
take it away.
Taking away.
Clear your history.
Yeah, clear my YouTube history. The Fulham kit, which this picture doesn't do it justice. I like this Fulham kit.
It's all right. It's the Fulham one. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know why they've got that weird angle. Right?
It's not great, but I'll tell you
It's
what.
like someone's taking a picture of their pocket.
This is terrible.
Yeah,
I like it. I
like it.
Of course he does.
I do like it.
He bought a candy Liverpool shirt. Of course
It's nice.
he likes.
It's nice. I do. Yeah, I'm a fan.
I think this one would be all right. That Fulham one, sorry, if it was like the badge and the Adidas was like the same color as the sponsor, then I think it wouldn't be too bad. I just think it's, I don't know, it just looks
kind of like an opposite to Brighton, where the badge needs to be a different color.
because this looks like they've washed a home Fulham kit with green clothes together.
Oh God. Has anyone ever done that? I've done that.
Oh, so many times. I've got loads of lovely pink shirts now,
I've got a cracking pair of pink boxers. Right. I have this shirt.
This is boring.
I'll admit, I like this shirt to a point. I don't like the sponsor. Actually, but this is the thing that you don't see on this picture. If you look closely, if you see it when I wear it, it's got little things that say LUFC on it. I like it, but I admit it's not the best it could be. Now,
for me, it's the Adidas kits. They're just not that great anymore, I don't think. But yeah.
now,
How do you say the sponsor?
You don't.
What is it? Like
I think it's
spot up?
Spot Up.
Spot up?
Do you reckon
BO
someone,
top.
do you reckon
Smelly BO top.
do you reckon someone was trying to spell spot on but realized they were dyslexic?
Yeah.
There, it'll do. But the next kit, now here's the thing. People are saying that this looks like blue cheese. I actually happen to like this shirt.
I happen to like blue cheese.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. It looks like a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah, it
It's
does look like a
class.
tie-dye shirt. It's
I-
yeah.
I'm all right with it. And in the context of seeing it on the pitch, it's quite nice. This next
If
one,
you were at the
however,
festival in that would be amazing. If you were at a
Oh, yeah.
festival, people would be
I-
like,
if
you
you
know.
were at a festival,
Yeah, I
offering
need some
kit,
cheese, man.
yeah, yeah.
That,
cheese.
ladies and
Just give
that,
me a
ladies and
nibble.
gentlemen, cheese, ladies and gentlemen, is a metaphor for cocaine. And then we
Is it?
have.
No, I was actually meaning cheese.
I know I was being silly. This is an awful shirt. I don't like this. Michael made
Yeah,
a
the
point
badge
of the
in the
badge
middle.
You don't like the badge in the
Mm.
middle. See, I like some of the
No.
shirts with badge in the middle, but
Reminds me of the old Newcastle kits that had the badge in the middle. The
yeah,
old
some of the
goalkeeper
badge
kits.
in the middle ones. This one isn't great, but like sometimes it can work.
It can work. Leicester City, which rather like their team, is just plain and boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's wearing tracksuit bottoms. Not a fan.
Yeah.
The collar.
Is it Harvey Barnes? It
Yeah,
looks
I don't like
Harvey
the
Yeah,
collar.
his first name is Harvey, so
Barnes. Yeah.
gonna be a wanker.
Jesus Christ. Tell us how you truly feel. To anyone who's called Harvey, Jimmy
Just
and I
knobhead.
like you.
They're clicking and subscribe right now. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We'll see.
One
This
listener.
kid-
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name's Harvey, you bastard. I'm not a fan of this kit either. Not really
No.
a fan of the Leicester ones. And also, I hate betting sponsors and I hate trading sponsors as well.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for it, that's for sure.
No.
Do you reckon it stands for
It's got
fucking
3 different
bullshit?
colours. There's white.
Fucking bullshit. I'll trade online. God damn it. I like this Liverpool kit.
I mean, I like the fact that they've not gone for the
Yeah.
orange trim this time. I mean,
That's the
it's
man
red and
wearing
white,
it.
so you can't go wrong. But the Nike kit, I don't think
Mm.
it was as good as the New Balance ones.
No, I agree.
Yeah, it's a bit boring, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And Van Dijk showing you just how big the gap between him and his fullbacks are. He's looking
Yeah,
very-
exactly.
No, he's
Big
showing how big.
fucking gap. It's
He's
this
showing how
big.
big. He's showing how big the gap is going to be between you and City come the end of the season.
Yeah.
Probably, I mean,
yeah.
I can't disagree.
Yeah,
with
anyway,
that,
let's get on
to.
This is disgusting.
Ooh.
Oh God, I forgot.
Chef's
Michael's
kiss.
planning on buying this.
Oh, does Michael want this one?
Michael wants this one. I
Yes,
hope this
I do
shirt
like
is as
that.
cursed as your candy one.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
it's
carry on. I'll fucking buy a Leeds shirt.
Huh? What was
You
that?
carry on. I'll buy a Leeds shirt and ruin your season instead.
You don't need to ruin my season. I ruin it just by being a Leeds fan.
This is, I don't know. The problem is I don't like shirts that give me a headache. I don't necessarily think it looks bad, but I just knew if I looked at that for like 3 minutes, I'd be buzzing.
Do you feel your hangover coming back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh God. Oh no.
Not a fan of this because we have had some really nice green.
I like it.
Oh God,
Shirts.
Michael.
See, like when we've had good green shirts before, they've been kind of like green and silver or green and white, but the green and red.
I like it. If you wear a pair of like black jeans, some like, white trainers, I think look good. You
No,
look
I
popping.
think I think it would look better if I was cleaning my windows with it.
Yeah, I'm not. So far, unfortunately, the only Liverpool kit I buy this season is the home one. But
Yeah. This Man City kit isn't bad, apart from Jack Grealish is wearing a hoodie underneath it, and Zinchenko isn't there
Yeah.
anymore.
What do you mean? I can't wear me Villa hoodie underneath.
And he looks like I don't know, a guy that would come around to fix your toilet or something.
Who, Grealish?
Don't you think?
Zinchenko looks like he's going to.
Is that right? You'll have where's the bathroom? Is it upstairs or?
Grealish looks like he's about to put his hood up and go robbing a Marks and Spencers or a Spar. Give us the Freddo, you bastard!
Frodo. Foden looks like he's just got out of jail from stealing shit from Morrison's or wherever.
He does, yeah.
Foden looks high as shit, hence why he shaved part of his eyebrow.
Yeah.
So we're saying that this is proper chav fashion, though. This is going to be.
It does,
yeah.
If
I
you
think like
wear the
Burberry.
shirt, if you wear the
You're going
shirt,
to
you
jail.
definitely know where you can buy some spice. Definitely.
This one is, I see what they're doing here. This is kind of a homage to like the old shirts they used to have with the stripes. I just don't like it per se.
Yeah, it looks too big on Kevin De Bruyne. It looks like it doesn't fit.
Yeah. It does look too baggy. Oh, this is not nice.
Yeah, that's terrible.
This is like
Yeah.
this is like you've smudged your thumb with ink over it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where you're drawing on, there's three teachers here. You're drawing on the board and the pen runs out.
Oh
You're
god.
like, fuck.
Or
Yeah.
I use pens at my work and they just go on my hand. It's awful. Terrible. Oh, you know, we were on about how certain shirts would be great as dishcloths.
Yeah.
This one would be pretty.
Oh, any day of the week. Again,
Oh, I
'cause
don't know. That
this-
would make your plates dirty.
it would.
It would.
Now
I don't like the collar.
we've just got to take a bit of a deep breath and be objective, right? Which is hard. I know with Man
Have you
United.
met Michael?
Yeah, I know. I mean, we both feel the same way, right? But like, basically, it's just the same. Like in the Adidas thing is just the same as the Arsenal kit. If you remember back, it's basically
Yeah.
all they've done is like try and get a bit of retroness. So in this case, they're trying to do like instead of Arsenal's JVC, it's the old Sharp kits, right? From the 90s, which of course I have very bad memories and I still have nightmares about. But yeah, that's
Team
basically
viewer.
what this is.
Team viewer. The only thing I wanted to view is the 4-0 defeat to Brentford all over again. This is just, I mean, okay, admittedly, this shirt isn't
Too
bad
but-
if you get rid of these little things on the collar and if you don't make the badge black. Kind of works. And then, oh my God.
Now I have a feeling, Michael, would you like this if it wasn't a United shirt? Say that was like
No.
No. It
You
looks
wouldn't.
like a kiwi.
It looks like a Kiwi.
And again,
I'm trying to gauge
all
which
wrong.
patterns and which styles you're liking, Michael.
this is the gap between
It's the
this
green, the bright green.
Not a fan of bright green.
and this. I think this
No.
is Fred representing the gap between Ronaldo and other clubs because of his
Yeah.
massive wage demands.
Yeah.
We can get off that. Newcastle kit. I didn't mind this apart from the sponsor.
The blue, I don't get what. Yeah, I know they've got blue on the badge, but I just don't like them having these random colours. I think they should stick to like the black and white. Like if they've got the numbers on the back, then they make an area so that the numbers will stand out. Don't be putting red on. Don't be putting blue on. Just stick to the black and white for Newcastle.
Whereas this one is
This, though,
not bad. I quite
This
like
is
this.
pretty good. Yeah, because blue and yellow is always good. It's kind of like Boca Juniors kind of style.
It does have a Boca Juniors vibe.
Although, are their sponsors Chinese?
Their sponsors are Chinese. I
I'll
think,
tell you
yeah.
what happens, right?
Gambling
they're not-
is illegal in China.
No, they're not based in China. I'll tell you what happens because I once had an interview for a company, right? And they're all based in the Isle of Man. So what happens is a lot of like, Chinese business guys will go up and set up an online gambling company in the Isle of Man because of
Right.
you don't have to pay high tax, and then they will have that company which kind of does its business in the mainland UK. So basically, that's what happens. So they start all these companies. But yeah, I didn't get the job, but I had this interview because it was like for speaking Chinese. It was like years ago. So yeah.
Just imagine that. We are gambling is illegal in our home country. Where should we go? What about the Isle of Man?
Yeah.
China, Isle of Man. One is a small island. The other.
So I've still
has-
got one guy on WeChat who, like, the guy who gave me the interview. He's always posting stuff like, "Oh, I'm here in the Isle of Man, like, some holiday."
Check out the Shetland pony.
Yeah, check out the TT.
I know that I know that people are saying for this one that it looks like the Saudi Arabian flag, but honestly, I legitimately don't mind this. Apart
I
from the
quite
fact
like
that,
it. It's all right.
apart from this yellow sponsor here, which I'm assuming says
Yeah.
noob,
It looks like toothpaste.
does a little bit.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, well, like aqua fresh.
Yeah.
It didn't, does a little. Right. I know this looks plain, but honestly, I quite like this kit. Although,
Oh, come
admittedly,
on. He's
the
sending
picture
me to sleep.
the picture I saw the picture I
I
saw
think-
last week did justice. This not
I
so
think
much.
this is like it's playing it too safe. Like Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, it's not bad, but it is playing it too safe.
It's
This
like they
is
got a job
awful.
lot of. If only the entire style was the sleeves.
Yeah. Then maybe it could work, but this is just not great. This is like Norwich, but gone wrong.
It
Yeah.
does look a
To be
bit like
fair.
an old Norwich shirt, yeah.
Does. And then this one. Whoa!
Michael,
I can feel my 2 a.m. pizza coming up.
I like it.
I was
Oh.
gonna say I see this is it's the youthful vibe stuff. So I'm getting an idea now of like, yeah, Michael likes this kind of like
Basically, Jimmy and I are old school, and Michael is just so impressive.
Michael is fresh, you know, like
Oh
we're
no,
not
it's. I think it's more the Asian in me. I like the ostentatious, loud kits.
the loud kids.
I like
It's-
this one.
See, this last week I said it was all right, but now I'm looking at it thinking I don't think it is.
Who's this guy's granddad? Why is he in it?
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Not a kit man.
I mean, it's all right signing someone with experience, but come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the reserve goalkeeper.
Or is that Tony Benson?
It's James
He's
Ward-Prowse's
46.
dad. Yeah, I said there were going to be some changes. This one I'm not really a fan of, although maybe Michael likes this.
Yeah, I do like that.
I think with that one, it's not bad. If it's just that the sponsor is just awful, so nothing's going to look good with the sponsor.
Yeah.
True. This shirt, again, the sponsor's a bit better on this shirt.
Actually, here the sponsor looks better on this, yeah, because it's kind of the color
I
scheme.
think it ruins it putting Romeo in there.
Yeah, since he's not there anymore.
It's like a hammerhead shark being in it.
He was solid with Romeo, but yeah, he's not there anymore. I like this Spurs kit. It's Spurs. It's play. You don't need to go nuts with a Spurs shirt. It's white. The sponsor works. The trim on the collar works.
Yeah, it's all right. It's nothing.
Whereas this one is horrible.
This is a cycling shirt.
It is.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Lance Armstrong and his one testicle.
So if you like really, really tight trousers that are choking your man parts, get this shirt.
Do you want a shirt that fits your tight body? Do you think you're Lance Armstrong and therefore a liar? Get this shirt. And then, oh dear.
It's
I think
Want
I
me
know
to
a
tell you
certain.
how I feel?
Yeah, I think we know
Go on,
that
Michael.
Michael likes this.
It's nice. I like it.
Oh God. What we've learned is that yes,
a lot of the kits though, they do have the same like vibe going on.
they do.
It is fashion right now to wear that sort of stuff. But
is
yeah, I do
indeed.
like it.
Indeed.
it's like it's the ultimate team generation. They like this kind of, you know, like the really modern like patterns and yeah.
Nice. Exactly. My issue with this West Ham kit was the fact I felt the sleeves should be blue. If the sleeves were blue, I would like this kit, but they're not.
Yeah, what is that? It looks like they've got net curtains on the fucking sleeves. What's that white shit?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
have no idea.
Yeah, it could be simple and clean, but they've added a bit too much on it. Yeah.
The black one is pretty decent apart from these random psychedelic.
So what's going on? Because like here on the shirt at the back, he's got so the actual shirt doesn't have it on right, but you see this fella at the back, he's got like some of the pattern on his shirt, and this fella at the front's got some on his shirt. But then like these two don't have any pattern on, so I'm assuming it's only on the sleeves, right?
Yeah.
Who is that guy way at the back?
I have
Can
no
you see
idea.
it?
What, the guy with the
Who's
beard?
this creepy fuck? Yeah,
I
what's he doing?
think he just turned around and
Look
went,
great,
catch my
boys.
best side.
Do you wanna come see my van?
Hey, Chris. Roses are red, violets are blue. I've got a gun. Get in the van.
What does it say? Made for the massive moments.
Made for the massive.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on that.
I can't do
Yeah.
that. And now we come to the away shirt of West Ham, which starts off, nice, simple, white, homage.
Oh, this is the one that's on fire.
This is the one that looks like it should be in a fire.
Yeah, this is, but like I know this is kind of cool these days, right? I know it's just my brain hasn't caught up. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
So I know that this is what young people like and wear, but I just yeah.
And let me guess, Michael.
You talk about yourself like you're 58.
Who does?
Me.
That's because he has an old soul.
Yeah, but I was born honestly. When I came out, I was already about 52 in my mind.
He wheeled out of the womb.
Bear in mind, I play a harmonica and a banjo, so that tells you.
He does.
I do like it. I think it would look better though, just a clean black and white.
I feel it would look better in a fire.
Yeah.
If you're gonna have this fiery design, commit to it for the whole kit. Preferably
like
with
I say,
real
I can
flames.
appreciate that it's kind of cool these days, but like I don't think I could wear it.
And we come to our last team before we move on. Wolves. I don't mind the home kit. It's simple. It's a Wolves kit. It's
It's orange. It's orange.
Yeah,
it's
that's what
orange.
it's supposed to.
This one I don't like the sort of. This looks like. Oh, let's talk about the X and Y chromosomes in your body. Boom, 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 boom.
It's a bit like kind of Poundland, though, isn't it? It's giving me that vibe.
Yes, yes.
Poundland, don't mate. Yeah, it's like like I want I want to get a wolf shirt, but darling, we have a wolf shirt here. Just we have one at home.
Yeah,
And
we
then
have a wolf shirt.
Yeah, this is just disgusting.
Like this looks like a credit card.
It does. I just want to pick Leo. I think this is Dendonka, who's now at Villa.
He looks donked there.
He wasn't he? Hey,
It's like he's in jail. He's been caught.
Yes. You get released in 10 minutes, Sam. Get ready. Get your belongings.
He's
Crimes
been
to
caught
fashion.
speeding too many times.
Yeah, in your Range Rover.
No, you've been caught with credit card fraud because, as Jimmy said, it looks like a credit card.
Yeah.
Right. We have reached the end of the kits, and before we disappear from this installment,
God save the Queen.
God save the Queen. Yes. Before we disappear from this installment, I'm
glad she's dead.
What?
I think just move on.
I had a whole thing that I was going to say at the start, which I didn't because I thought it'd be in poor taste. Michael. Right. So, since the Champions League has returned, I thought I'm going to set up a quiz. So, you should have on your browser and whatnot the ability to raise your hand or something.
Oh, the ability to raise my hand. Yesterday, I didn't have the ability to raise my hand. I was far too hungover. So, at least today, I can have a try.
Jimmy, you didn't have the ability to be a cohesive human being. Some of your voice messages, my God. Michael's one works.
I just need to find my mouse. Oh, there's come the where is my mouse?
We can't see though when I can't see that I've got my hand raised.
I can see it.
So yeah.
Oh, you guys carry on while I look for this mouse.
Or if needs be, just raise your hand to the screen.
I'm going to raise my hand on the screen because I
Yeah.
I can't find my mouse at this moment in time.
There we go. Right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
How are you using your computer without a mouse? What the
Oh, I do have the mouse. I used the mouse to set it up, but now I've just lost it. It's just
What
it's
have
ran
you
off.
done? Right,
You know what
I've
mice
gone
are
down to the
like?
call. Now, out the fucking window.
Basically, yeah. Whee!
Honestly, like everything's slipping down here.
Before.
No, I like that.
Wait, nudge. All right, I got 20 questions, which I can speed through so that we can get back to our respective lives. All right, question number 1 in the Football versus Life Champions League quiz. The 2001 Champions League final is remembered for Zidane's spectacular volley, but which Brazilian defender scored to make it 1-1 for Leverkusen? Was it A, Roque Jr., B, Edmilson, or C, Lucio?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Lucio.
You think it's Lucio? Jimmy, what do you think?
Roque Jr.
The answer is C, Lucio. Michael goes 1-0 up.
Oh, well done.
Number 2. Which left back scored the winner as Chelsea beat Arsenal in the 2004 round of 16? Was it A, Ashley Cole, B, Wayne Bridge, or C, Leighton Baines?
Oh.
Yes, Jimmy.
Wait,
Baines?
you broke up there. What was B?
B, Wayne Bridge.
It could have been.
I don't think Ashley Cole.
No,
It's not
that's what I
Leighton
think.
Baines. Leighton Baines never played for Chelsea.
Oh, it probably was Bridge then, wasn't it? It probably was Bridge.
Wayne
I know we're working
Bridge.
together here.
The answer
Yeah,
is
it's probably Bridge.
the answer is Wayne Bridge. So Michael
Yeah.
gets a point and Jimmy gets a point. So it's 2-1 Michael. Real Madrid have won 4 finals in a row, but which team was the first to win the tournament in
How does
1
he
year?
get a point? He said Leighton Baines.
No, he
No,
then
we
also
worked-
said
We worked together on that answer, Michael. It was
Exactly.
teamwork. Yeah.
Besides, you're winning, so stop complaining.
All right,
Anyway,
sorry,
I've started, so I shall finish.
my connection's a bit behind. Sorry.
Real Madrid have
Sorry.
won 4 finals in a row, but which team was the first to win the tournament in 1 year and then defend it the next year? Was it AC Milan, Barcelona, or Nottingham Forest?
Not,
Yes, Jimmy,
no, Nottingham Forest, right?
you are correct. It is Nottingham
Yeah.
Forest. Right, this is a good one for you.
Do I not get a turn?
Oh, what do you think it is?
I
Just
thought
give
you've
the
already
answer.
told everyone that it's the right answer. I
did,
think.
yeah.
I think no. I think it's someone else.
All right.
I
Okay.
was gonna say
Clear-
Forest though.
Okay, well, in that case, I will allow a point. Clearly, it's better if I just ask you each instead of having a raise hands thing. It's fine. It's funny. It makes great television. Who scored AC Milan's goals in the 2005 final against Liverpool? Was it A, Kaka, Crespo, Shevchenko? Was it B, Kaka and Crespo? Or was it C, Maldini and Crespo?
Wait, this was
I'll
in
give you a clue. This was in the
final.
greatest champ. The Istanbul, the greatest Champions League final.
My instinct's telling me
Okay.
A, but then because you've got 2 answers with 2 players, I'm thinking it's probably an answer with 2 players. But my instinct's telling me A.
Your instinct's telling you A. Michael, what's your instincts telling you?
Just run through C again.
Maldini, Crespo.
It's C.
It is C. It is Maldini and Crespo were the ones.
Oh.
Kaka,
Crespo
Kaka's-
got 2 goals, right?
Crespo got 2. Maldini got the first one.
That makes
Mm.
sense. Yeah.
Right. Chelsea and Liverpool played out some epic games during the Mourinho and Benitez era, which hit fever pitch during the ghost goal. But which Liverpool player put the ball in his own net a few seasons later during a first leg tie? Was it A,
I
Jon
know
Arne
this, I know
Riise,
this.
B, Jamie Carragher, or C, Sami Hupia?
Oh,
Michael, what
Like
do you
tie.
think it is?
First leg tie of the Champions League, right?
It was the first leg tie because the second leg was mental.
I think if in doubt,
Go Carragher.
Yeah.
go for Carragher, who scored the own goal.
Yeah, I
You
would
think
have
it's
said, yeah.
Jamie Carragher? Are you both
Probably.
saying B?
I don't know. I'm unsure.
Is it Hoopier now? Is it Hoopier? I think you're getting me into the Hoopier net.
Just give me a letter and I'll tell you.
Oh, go on. Okay, I don't care about losing this point, right? I'll give you Carragher because it's probably more likely. I'm going to go Hoopier.
You think Carragher and Hoopier? You're wrong.
Yeah.
It was John Arnorisa.
Oh, we're both wrong.
He should have hoofed it, but he decided to do a diving header. Right, let's crack on. Where will this season's Champions League take place? Athens, Istanbul, Oslo. Where will the final take place?
Oh, I haven't checked. It's been at Athens and it's been at Istanbul. So is it going to be Oslo? I don't know. I've not even checked, to be honest. Oslo? I don't know. Is there a big stadium big enough in Oslo?
Just put Oslo because I thought it. Yeah, why not?
So Oslo's not even there, right? It's going to be.
So it's not Oslo.
It's not Oslo. But wait, no. Because I knew Istanbul was coming up, but has that not just been?
Give me an answer. That's how this works.
I think it's Istanbul.
I think so.
It is Istanbul.
Because I knew it was coming up. Because someone was like, "Oh, Liverpool are gonna be in the final in Istanbul again or something." But
I'm pretty sure as far as scores go, Michael
last
is
one
still
was
winning
in
by a
Paris.
point. Right.
Yeah.
Number 7. Walter Pandiani scored the goals as Deportivo La Coruña overcame a first leg deficit to beat AC Milan. What was the first leg score? Was it A, 4-0 to AC Milan? B, 4-1 to AC Milan? Or is it C, 5-0 to AC Milan? It's one of the greatest comebacks.
4-1. 4-1. I have no idea. I'm just saying an answer. 4-1.
What year was this?
This was the final that Porto won.
Oh, the Mourinho final. Oh. $4-1?
The answer is 4-1, so you're both correct.
Yay.
Because they took the lead. Deportivo took the lead at the San Siro before Milan just went mental, and then at the Riazza a week later, they won 4-0. Which Premier League club did Walter Pandiani go on to play for? Was it A, Birmingham City, B, Fulham, or C, Leicester?
Fulham.
Birmingham.
Birmingham is correct. Which Argentinian wizard missed a penalty for Villarreal against Arsenal in the semi-final of 2006? Was it Juan Roman Riquelme or Juan Pablo Sorin?
I'm going to go with Riquelme.
It was Riquelme.
Boom.
Which,
there we go. Back in the lead.
Which Swedish hero has scored in the Champions League final? Henrik Larsson, Emil Forsberg, or Zlatan?
Probably Henrik Larsson, right, for Barcelona or something, maybe. But I don't know. I'm not too sure about that.
Is A your final answer?
I have a feeling that I don't think Zlatan maybe hasn't. So, but I'll go with Larsson.
Yeah, I don't think he's been to a final. I'll go with what was it? The middle guy, Forsberg.
The answer is Henrik. The answer is Henrik Larsson because Emil Forsberg is playing for RB Leipzig, and Zlatan has never been to a Champions League final.
That's what I thought. And whereas Larsson, at least in the latter stage of his career, did play in
Right. If you're happy to carry on, I've got 9 more questions which I can speed through.
Okay.
Happy to carry on. All right. Let's do it. Right. Who scored the goal that saw Roma overturn a first leg deficit to Barcelona in 2018? Was it Juan Jesus, B, Kostas Manolas, or C, Federico Fazio?
Manolas, no idea.
Fazio.
The answer is Manolas. Well done, Jim Bob. Question 12. Who scored the fastest Champions League goal of all time? Was it A, Giovanni Elber, B, Hassan Salihamidzic, or C, Roy Mackay? The thing they have in common is they've all played for Bayern Munich.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go Mackay because it sounds the most unlikely, but it won't be.
Elba.
The answer is Roy Mackay.
Oh, fucking hell! Christ.
Which BT Sport pundit and former tosser declared Ole was at the wheel after the Red Scums win against PSG? Was it A, Owen Hargreaves, B, Paul Scholes, or C, yeah, mate, Rio Ferdinand?
Ferdinand. You're showing your hand
Ferdinand,
there,
yeah.
calling him a tosser.
I am showing my hand.
Is it Ferdinand?
It is Ferdinand.
Yeah,
and
it
for a
is.
bonus point for both of you, why is Rio a tosser?
Oh,
that
because
failed
he
drug
went
test.
to Man United from Leeds.
Because he went to Man United from Leeds. That's one. Yes, Michael?
The failed drug test.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
To be fair, you could have said anything and I'd have given you a bonus point for it because Rio was a tosser.
His
Anyway,
lips.
just everything about him and everything he does. Honestly, I don't know what the scores are, but I still think Michael might be winning by a point.
I'm not.
No, he's not. I just got like 4 in a row or something.
In that case, the Jimmy Nut, it's all right. It's fun. I'm enjoying this. You guys are finding it funny. It's great. Right. 14. How did Wayne Rooney announce himself to the Champions League in 2004? Was it A,
Shagging a granny?
By getting sent off, B, shagging the Fenerbahce coach's gran, or C, scoring a hat trick?
B.
It's scoring a hat trick.
He did score a hat trick. Well done, Jim Bob.
Yeah, but how do you know he didn't do B though?
Yeah, that's true. How do we know?
How do you know that?
No,
Half
I
a
didn't
point,
hear it.
Michael. Michael, half a point for speculation.
Fuck you and your half a point. I want 5 points for that.
I won't give him 5 points for the way he shagged that girl.
I wouldn't give him 5. I wouldn't even give... There's the title. I wouldn't give him 5 points for the way he shagged that gran. Right. Question 15, 5 to go. Patrice Evra reached finals with United and Juventus, but which French team did he also appear with? Was it PSG, Marseille, or Monaco?
The final.
Mm-hmm.
Monaco.
Mm-hmm.
I was too slow. It's Monaco. Michael.
It was Monaco. It was the year that they lost to Mourinho at Porto. Who was Erling Haaland playing for the night he scored a hat-trick against Genk in 2018? Was it A, RB Salzburg, B, Molde, or C, Dortmund?
In what year? 2019.
2018.
2018. Or probably Salzburg at that point.
You think Salzburg? What about you, Michael?
Yeah, I'll go with Salzburg.
Yeah, the answer is yes, it's Salzburg. Which country has hosted the most the Champions League final the most? Is it Germany, Italy,
9,
or England?
Ooh.
I'll go with England.
The answer. Go on. The answer is Italy.
Oh, what?
What do Steaua Bucharest, Red Star Belgrade, and Celtic all have in common?
They've all won a Europe. They've all won a European trophy.
Michael, they've all won the Champions League. How many times?
Once.
I'll give you both a point for that. Right. Which nation has won more finals than lost? Is it Germany, England, or Spain?
Spain must be. They don't usually lose, to be honest.
And plus, you got Real Madrid how many times?
Yeah.
So you're both saying Spain.
Yeah.
You are correct. And the last question. For the last question, I'm going to give 5 points for. So, Real
Is it
Madrid...
going to be your opinion on something?
No. There is genuine fact behind this. I did research and everything, you ungrateful swine. Real Madrid have scored the most goals in the competition's history. To the nearest 10, how many have they scored?
Oh goodness! Most goals in the competition's history. Let's have a think of like.
Would you like some multiple?
Okay, I'll go with like 230.
Right, you're saying 230
in the whole competition.
In the whole of the competition since it became the Champions League.
Because I'm just going off. It's got to be more because I'm just going off the amount of times they've won, and I'm giving like some kind of like if they had an average of.
Right.
So yeah, no. Your answer's being locked in.
My answer's being. I'm helping you out, Michael. I'm helping you out. Go on.
Can I now get the options, Josh?
No, you can't. He just did it without options.
Oh, what? That's unfair.
How is it unfair? He answered beforehand.
See,
You
I
did
didn't know
all
there was
this
options. I thought
research.
this was like guess the sweets in a jar kind of question.
Yeah,
you know, like...
it is kind of guess the sweets in a jar kind of question. I was going to be nice and offer options, but I've decided no.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of you, Josh. You did all this research.
I did. I did. Swine.
I did. I just responded.
I've got the answer in front of me. I know it.
So what did you go for, Jimmy? 200 and something?
He said 230.
Can you even remember?
Yeah, 230.
All right, 240.
The winner of the 5 points is Michael, but you are all so far off. It's not even funny.
It didn't matter because we knew it was going to be more. So Michael just needs to add 10. Yeah. So fair play, Michael.
Yeah.
The answer, would you like the actual answer?
Go on.
The answer is 439.
I don't think it's more than a
430. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because what I did is I calculated because they'd won it 13 times, but actually they should have like an extra couple of hundred.
They haven't won it 13 times. Have they won it 13? I thought it was 15.
Maybe more now. I'm going off like a few years ago. I lost count. It's a lot.
There
Anyway,
you go.
You know what I mean? So.
It's 439.
Yeah, we don't count the Paris final.
No, exactly.
Oh yeah, how'd you do in that final again? Oh yeah, that was it. Again, undefeated. So yeah, if anyone else wants to make a quiz for next time, I'd be totally down for not being quizmaster, since clearly I incite controversy. Since clearly my yeah, exactly. There was no, in my opinion, I gave you bonus
there was no
points
subjective questions.
There was no subjective questions apart from the Rio
who
Ferdinand
won?
one. Football one. That's who won.
I won. I think.
I think what we'll say that
it was probably a draw, you know, because I had those 5 questions on the bounce, and then Michael brought himself back level with that last 5. I think so. It's probably,
you know what?
It was 4 on the bounce, right?
I think I'm happy to call it a draw. I'm happy to say that football was truly the winner. And on that bombshell, I think it's time we ended this before a riot ensues. This has been Football versus Life. I've been Josh. That ungrateful swine in the Brazil shirt is Michael. And the man in the Liverpool shirt with the orange trim that he doesn't like is Jimmy Nuttall. Please like, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
Nice one, boys.
Nice one.
Hang on, let me stop it first before you say nice one.
Well, you're starting to make me look like a fool with your high heels and shopping in my shop too. I've never had a moment like this before. I swear I saw you in dreams of yore, where oceans started to rise. Your love is a kaleidoscope, I'm hypnotized. Oh,